Hey, everybody, welcome to Poduty in the News for Monday, July 14th. I've got 6 great stories for you. We've got UFC fighters, PBS, Keke Palmer. Let's hear that theme music.
Throw your hands up, Kayla's home. Wade Miller, rock the dome. Cascades, mine's a world-class flair. Rick Steve said travel if you dare. Omaha fired up back. Big party squad is leading the pack. S's Buzz and Kiki's fire. She's dropping heat and raising the fire. Killing red, they grab the mic. TrailCon turns into a podcast iconize. AP said you can create. Hollywood stores just open the gate. So press record and let it fly. Poduty news is riding high. 6 hot takes with the punky screen. It's live, it's loud, it's your podcast dream. It's live, it's loud, it's your podcast dream.
I've got 6 great stories for you. As you know, we started the show because we have a podcast theater in downtown Tarentum where we perform live podcasts. Independent artists, independent creators come here, do their show live in front of an audience, and they also broadcast that live to the world. Part of this podcast is to give you stories of people doing this from around the world. So we're showcasing live news stories, live podcasts from around the world, and we'll go to our first story tonight. We're going to call it From Octagon to the Arena. This comes to us from WDTN News. On July 10th, Middleton, Ohio rolled out the red carpet for its hometown hero, UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Kayla Harrison. Fans packed the Wade Miller Arena for a homecoming rally and a live taping of the Middleton Now podcast celebrating Harrison's incredible journey. After the show, Harrison signed autographs and met with fans, had exclusive merch on sale. It was a knockout night for the city and a powerful reminder that even champions come home. And another great example of big stars using podcasting as a medium, live events and live podcasts to connect with their fans in their hometown. So here was a hero went out. I don't know if a hero went out, fought in a UFC match, was a winner, came back to her hometown, had an event, recorded a live podcast, and really connected with the fans. Our second story from the Cascade PBS, we're going to file this one under Big Ideas, Bold Conversations. At the end of May, the Cascade PBS Ideas Festival brought together a powerhouse lineup of thinkers, creators, and changemakers for a one-day whirlwind of ideas in Seattle. The event featured live podcasts and TV tapings with familiar faces like Jake Tapper, Rick Steves, and former Senators Al Franken and Jeff Flake. The conversations dug deep into hot-bottom topics, big tech's impact on society, First Amendment challenges under a second Trump presidency, and America's role on a global stage. Rick Steves perhaps said it best: travel and history are the antidotes to fear. When you're threatened by somebody there, he said, you're probably more afraid than you need to be. So big ideas, real talk, and a crowd hungry for insight. It was a festival designed to challenge perspectives and spark meaningful dialogue. So here you got PBS recording podcasts live in front of an audience, bringing in Rick Steves and Jake Tapper to have an event, a live event with people recorded right on the stage and distributed through the podcast channels. This one's coming to us from 3 News Now. From morning drives to the mic drop. After more than 2 decades on Omaha's Channel 94.1, Big Party and Molly Kavanaugh were let go in January. But instead of fading out, they turned up the volume. Their new show, The Big Party Show podcast, launched in March with Her Dat Media and quickly cracked the top 20 in its genre on Apple Podcasts. Their loyal fans followed, and the pair embraced the creative freedom podcasting offers. No filters, no scripts, just pure personality. They celebrated that comeback energy with a live podcast taping in La Vista on July 12th, reconnecting with fans face-to-face with a blend of outrageous humor, heartfelt stories, and that signature Omaha charm. Big Party and Molly prove they're just getting started, but this time on their own terms. So here's Legacy Media. They got canned. They're like, hey, we're not done. They started their own podcast. They're doing live shows with the fans that they never connected with before on the radio. If you're in the area, the Omaha area, check out Big Party and Molly Kavanaugh. We're going to our fourth story tonight. Keke cracks the code, podcast popcorn and power moves, brought to us by Global Grind. Keke Palmer stole the spotlight at this year's Essence Festival with a live taping of her podcast, Baby, This is Keke Palmer. Joined by the always unfiltered Candy Burris, Keke served up laughter, life lessons, and behind-the-scenes truths in front of a buzzing New Orleans crowd. It wasn't just a podcast. It was a cultural moment packed with energy and empowerment from two queens of the game. But Keke didn't just talk the talk. She dropped an exclusive first look at her upcoming Prime Video film, The Pickup, a high-stakes heist comedy co-starring Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. Here's an event they're promoting and announcing a new movie coming out on Amazon. Keke Palmer highlighting her upcoming film and just recording it for the new podcast. This is me, or Baby, this is Keke Palmer. Our fifth story tonight, Kilian Jornet unpacks it all at TrailCon. 2 days before crushing a third-place finish at the 2025 Western States 100, trail running legend Kilian Jornet sat down for a special live taping of the Free Trail podcast at TrailCon. In front of a packed audience, Jornet peeled back the layers of his life, offering fans a rare glimpse into more than just his elite athleticism. A great idea. Even athletes are getting in on podcasting. If you're going to be in an event or a conference and fans are there to meet you, get something set up where you can record, even if it's with another local vendor that's attending the conference or another local podcaster. Get with them on the main stage and get something booked to showcase your talents in front of that audience. And our last story today, Q City Metro tells us Hollywood comes to Charlotte. While political headlines dominated the NAACP convention in Charlotte, the spotlight shifted to creativity and storytelling during Saturday's Be in the Biz Symposium hosted by the NAACP Hollywood Bureau. The traveling event, now in its third city, brought a powerhouse lineup of industry veterans, from writers and producers to agents and media executives, to real-world insights into the ever-evolving world of entertainment and media. Open to aspiring creators and seasoned professionals, the symposium featured panel discussions, networking opportunities, and star-studded lunch moderated by Kyle Bowser, with speakers including living single creator Yvette Lee Bowser, MC Light, and playwright Charles Randolph Wright. From green screens to green lighting shows, this initiative underscores that Hollywood is no longer a place, it's a platform, and everyone's invited to the table. What a great event to bring everybody together in the Charlotte area, showing you how to get into the industry, how to get your things greenlit, how to get your shows produced. That's going to do it for Monday, July 14th, 2025. This is Poduty in the News. You can check out all of our events at poduty.com, Poduty.com. If you like this show and want more, go to news.poduty.com. Let's hear that theme music.
Throw your hands up, Kayla's home. Wade Miller, rock the dome. Cascades, mine's a world-class flair. Rich Steve said travel if you dare. Omaha fired, the fired up back. Big Party Spot is leading the pack. Essence Buzz and Keke's fire. She's dropping heat and raising the fire. Killing red, they grab the mic. TrailCon turns into a podcast hype. And HP said you can create. Hollywood's doors just open the gate. So press record and let it fly. Poduty News is riding high. 6 hot takes with the punky screen. It's live, it's loud, it's your podcast.